A bantamweight title fight between Henry Cejudo and TJ Dillashaw. All right, so here he is, Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, as DC likes to call him, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. Certainly one of the best 135-pound fighters of all time.
Yes, and you recognized it right away. Going into the fight against him in the round, people thought TJ Dillashaw had no chance. He went out there and very early on showed him in the round that he was in with something different. Unbelievable striker. He's very disciplined. He has a great ability to follow a game plan, and it's shown in his rise to becoming one of two of the best bantamweights the UFC has ever seen.
And if you won't say it, I will. Got a full ride to Cal State Fullerton, three-time NCAA qualifier. Hasn't necessarily been a wrestler first in mixed martial arts, but a very good submission game, and in terms of the striking, the footwork, and everything else, truly a sight.
He hasn't had to. Right. He hasn't had to. Not been able to go out there and beat guys with striking when you said he's a fantastic wrestler.
He's a fighter's fighter, and he has a lot to prove as he gets back in the octagon here tonight. Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermansson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
UFC belt online, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway. Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But We've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Opens with the inside leg kick. And he landed the right hand there. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Single collar ties.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
Well, you see the years spent with Dwayne Bang Ludwig here for TJ Dillashaw, putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. That knee might have landed there. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Big kick. Oh, nice. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, straight right. Try to establish that jab. So just over 20 total strikes. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Dillashaw's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Final minute of this championship fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
How's guillotine?
He might get a finish here. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, we saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. Good punch land.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice right hand.
Oh, and he lands another punch there. Hopefully the stat guy will give him credit.
Give him credit for the punch, even if it's not just a jab.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw, and landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Henry Cejudo.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Pushing forward now with hands and gets the takedown. Cejudo's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later.
Submission's coming, move!
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture and go ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
Armor's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dillashaw. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good numbers.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Cejudo gets hit with a kick here. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that move.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection. Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cejudo. Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition. A side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flu choke here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you got to change it up.
Huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the box. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Look at him drive his shins into his opponent's body with that shot.
Trying to establish that jab once again. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Circling to his right.
TJ is constantly switching
Oh,
stances.
powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC. Stuffs that takedown attempt without a mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
Cejudo's got the full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice strike landed there by Dillashaw. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they set. So have we, your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TK Dillashaw.
All right, so there it is.